video is fair use. It is transformative and is protected under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, reporting, teaching, and more.
You know it's hard out here for a will.
What's going on? Like, we're finding out about this Brian Koberger. The house is supposed to be getting cleaned out. Now we don't know who this Brian Koberger is. The cleaning crew is leaving. What in the world is going on here in Moscow, Idaho? Then we start doing our research. Our people, we're live. Olivia and I are both live. People are just, beating us with some information, telling us to get over to the Steptoe Apartments. That's where he's at. So we're running. We're getting in the car. We're loading our stuff up. We're going in there. I got this one a-hole that's a photographer out there that wants to say, look, if I got to get my shot and you're in the way, I'm going to move you. Well, let me tell you something, buddy. You put a hand on me or you put a hand on my equipment, you're going to be in jail.
Well, these are just my thoughts and my opinion, but based on past behavior, which is the best prediction of future behavior, I have a feeling that Betty, he probably asked you nicely if you wouldn't mind moving for a second so he could get his shot. That's usually how it works. And I'm sure you didn't want to move because you're not a nice person. You're greedy. It's probably a better idea to try and get along with these people that you work with off and on and make good work relationships. Betty, Karen.
So you can work around me, but if you think you're going to move me, you got the wrong chick. That was to the extent of that conversation with this man. And let me tell you, he made sure he stayed out of the way of Bullhorn Betty the entire time we were there, and especially at the Steptoe Apartments.
Yeah, I bet he did, because he didn't want to get told that he was going to go to jail. Because, Betty, you like to pretend that people hit you when they don't, and try to get people arrested for assault. So maybe he's heard that before, and took fair warning that you're a liar.
But that's how I roll when people think they're going to manhandle me. So I don't think he was expecting that. He was just thinking we're some YouTubers out there with no names, and he had no idea that we have more following than even he does.
Betty, I hate to break it to you, but you are just some YouTuber, okay? And you do not have a bigger following than the news stations and newspapers. That's just ridiculous. Okay? So, if you want to combine all your numbers of you and your friends and say you have this bigger following, well, that's kind of cheating, because the news companies are not putting all their numbers together. Why would you do that? Anyway, your following is not bigger. You're being ridiculous. As usual. A frickin' Karen. Karen. And another Karen moment.
So, sorry, Charlie. That's not the way you start a good working relationship with me.
Betty, I have no doubt in my mind that you were the aggressor. You were the one being a bitch. He was probably nice and just wanted to have you move for just a minute so he could get a shot. That's probably what happened. And this, again, I'm basing this on your past behavior that we've all seen. So it's hard to really believe your story and that it went down that way. Because you're a Karen. And he's a Charlie.
So she doesn't want to hear my mouth. I'm sure she's watching. You threw your child away like garbage. They're out there searching for your son, which is now a bag of bones. Had maggots all over him, tons of trash on his head. I want you to see that. When you close your eyes, Billy Joe, Leilani, people that are helping, when you close your eyes at night, I want you to see that image. I want you to see that image because that's wholly sad. That's wholly sad. We're out here representing for
Yes. Because everybody across this country knows who I am. Everybody across this country knows who I am.
Billy Joe, would you please come out here? I need to sleep with you.
absolutely refused to arrest this lady after she assaulted me. But then she decides to raise her bullhorn and try to assault a lady out in front of Billy Joe and Leilani's house. And you know what they did? Dolly went over there and grabbed the bullhorn from her before she could do anything with it. Grabbed the bullhorn, or he grabbed the bullhorn, he went to jail.
Shut up! Oh my God. Shut up!
You know it's hard out here for a pimp.
Wow.